Understanding obligation to repay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the intricacies of the English language to help you learn and understand it better. Today, we're exploring a very important concept, the obligation to repay. This phrase might sound formal, but it's actually part of everyday language, and understanding its meaning can really help in both personal and professional settings. So, let's get started. The phrase, obligation to repay, consists of two key parts, obligation and repay. An obligation is a duty or a commitment to do something. It's like a promise that you're expected to keep. On the other hand, to repay means to give back something you've received, especially money. When you borrow money from someone, you have taken something that isn't yours, and you need to return it at some point. That's where the concept of repayment comes into play. Let's put this phrase into context with some everyday examples. If you take a loan from a bank to buy a house, you have an obligation to repay the loan with interest. Borrowing money from a friend to cover an emergency expense also creates an obligation to repay them as agreed. Even outside of financial contexts, if someone does you a favor, you might feel an obligation to repay that kindness in some way. These examples show how the concept of repaying can apply to both financial transactions and social interactions. Understanding the obligation to repay is crucial not just in everyday interactions but also in legal and ethical contexts. Legally, failing to fulfill your obligation to repay debts can have serious consequences, including lawsuits, damaged credit scores, or even bankruptcy. Ethically, it speaks to your integrity and trustworthiness. Whether it's paying back a loan or returning a favor, acknowledging and fulfilling these obligations are fundamental to maintaining healthy relationships and a good reputation. Here are a few tips to manage your obligations effectively. Keep track of what you owe and to whom. Communicate openly if you're unable to meet your obligations on time. Plan your finances or commitments to ensure you can fulfill your obligations. Prioritize repaying debts that have the most significant consequences for late payments. The obligation to repay is more than just a financial principle. It's a cornerstone of ethical behavior and social interaction. Whether you're dealing with money, favors, or any form of borrowed asset, understanding and honoring your obligations is key. We hope this video has shed some light on this important concept and will help you navigate your obligations more confidently. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next video.